G'day mates, Home Slice here, and welcome back to the Council. We're up to part 2 now, and before I started recording, I was just walking around, testing my frame rate and seeing if performance had improved, and I was actually just like dragged into dialogue with this guy, so he did miss a little bit. But it's just like formality type of thing, and he's like, as you can see by the subtitles here, he says they're trying their best to locate our mother. But I sort of want to go like full conspiracy theorist and be like, oh, I doubt you're actually doing anything, or you're in it or something, but I doubt we have that sort of option this early in the game. um where is Lord Mortimer? What do you know about my mother? Another thing, I don't really know what these things represent here. Maybe these ones at the bottom are effort points. I think it says in like our journal that we have 7 effort points, and there's 7 squares here, or diamonds. Um, they're squares, but just like angled differently. Sounds so stupid, but yeah. We'll go for what do you know about my mother and see what he says.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Wow, that's interesting. Oh, skills, here we go. Alright, looks like we've got a little timer at the bottom, so I need to read everything here. Skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost in effort points. Browse your skills by using the character tab in the menu. Okay. Are there any witnesses? Have you found anything here? Difficulty 0, questioning level 1. So we're obviously going to go for this one then.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Louis de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Man, this is really interesting, like, already. I've really just, like, took that dialogue in there, and that's, like, really just hooked me. Just, like, a short conversation with this guy, and that's really cool. But you will kindly give me the handkerchief. You will give me back the handkerchief. Let me have the handkerchief. I'll take care of it. Manipulation, conviction, or logic. Okay, so I guess depending on which class we picked, that's what we use with these dialogue options. So this one here seems like a little more forceful. You will give me back the handkerchief. Maybe he'll say it differently, but yeah. I like how the one for logic is a little chess piece, because I quite like chess. But yeah, let's go for this one.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are.
Yeah.
I must return now.
He kept...
Still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
He kept cutting him off. I don't think
It is
he...
indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
How... Hold down mouse button to move faster. Why can't I just, like, shift as... Do we move, like, even faster with the mouse button? I mean, my middle mouse button is, like, wrecked anyway, so probably can't use that. But, yes, that guy was standing, like, at the base of the stairs, and I walked over here, and for some reason I got dragged into that conversation, but... yeah, the difference in quality of the textures is noticeable straight away. Like, I can really... When it kept looking over, like, man, these rocks look pretty terrible, but it seems to be pretty performance hungry. Open the gate or step back. Well, it's locked, so we can't, right?
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Subterfuge level 3. Or difficulty 3. Well, no, I don't have that. Couldn't we... Are you serious? We could just, like, easily jump from here to there, but... Why couldn't they just, like, extend the gate a little bit? Or, like, gate the whole thing off, because we could just, like, walk in the water and then jump up on there. But anyway, I won't complain. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, this is the wood that he was talking about. Yes, we're a detective. Let's...
Wooden floorboard.
Yeah, let's investigate. Oh yeah, here it is, Vigilance level 1. I don't know if I can pick both of these, or if I should just always go for these effort ones all the time, but we'll go for this one first.
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. Yet it was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Question where it came from. Choice already made. Okay, so we can pick both. I don't know. I was going to say maybe they could use it as a weapon, but if they've already got something capable of pulling it up, then that should be able to be used as a weapon, like, I don't know, a crowbar or something. Yeah, like, this seems so pointless, but they wouldn't include this unless there was some sort of meaning for it, so I'm keen to see what the hell this piece of wood is for.
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Okay. Okay, and we had something else as well. Yeah, here. Ah, cracked one.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard.
Ah, there's something
It's
under
different
it.
from the rest.
Yeah, there's something under it. Rip up the floorboard. Difficulty 3, agility 1. Take the floorboard out. Well, we'll examine it first. There's clearly something under it.
Somebody replaced it recently, but looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
Well, good thing we have agility, but can we just use this one?
Shit! It's not coming up. I'll never manage it barehanded. I need something to lever it with.
What about this? This only... Oh, that's almost half our agility point. Oh, let's just put the skill to use. See what happens. Yeah, we're strong. Please. Oh, I thought I wasted it.
Inside. There's a book and also a bag.
Is that a passport?
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. crying out loud. What's happened to you, Mother?
Yeah, why is it there? I saw the crest on the front and I just thought put straight away. Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Find your manuscripts by using the inventory tab in the menu. Alright.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Let's examine everything. Maybe there's something hidden inside, like the handle of the brush or something. I don't know. These guys seem like pretty secretive and full on, so it wouldn't surprise me. But, oh, the key. Maybe we can open that gate.
An iron key completely rusted.
Take it. Like, why wouldn't we, right? Surely this couldn't have any sort of bad consequence for us.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, what if she comes back for it? I didn't think about that. Well, what's the powder?
Bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Gunpowder? I have no idea.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Okay. What about the personal stuff?
Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. But what does all this mean?
Dunno. I'm just gonna take the bag. Let's see what happens.
Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
Yeah, like that's the plan, right? God, I hope that
Crying
doesn't...
out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Yeah, something fishy is going on. Does this key open this gate? Use iron key. Ooh.
There we are.
Could have easily just walked around the side, but let's not worry about that. Oh, a little camera thing there, but what do we got here? Nothing so far. Ah, here we go. Yeah, the little blue dots.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Oh,
I don't know
looks...
if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
The pistol
Just like
in...
in my vision.
Yes.
And none of it's telling me anything useful.
That's the one she... Well, I assume that's the one she used. And that's why the gunpowder was in a bag. Item added to royal jelly. What does that do again? Here. Restore 2 effort points. Ah, okay. That's a golden elixir. Cures negative alterations. Temporarily reveals the immunities and vulnerabilities. Wow, that seems like it'd be very good. What's this one? Collector coins. Lost coins. Okay. Next skill use is free. I really like this. This actually... it's advertised as, like, being different than your typical, like, make decisions in the game. And it really is so far. I'm only very early on in the game. But, yeah, I really like this. Traits. Okay. Well, let's... 1 skill point in science. So, I'm tapping, like, everything on this, and it doesn't do anything. I assume it, like, it has worked already. But what's this?
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Yeah, what's in that?
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Oh. Ah, examiner difficulty science locked. Damn it. Yeah, I can't click on that one.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
What's this, like a bracelet or amber fragments? You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort point by 1. Wow, that seems good.
Amber.
Oh, okay, that's all he has to say. Amber. But yes, let's get on the move now and leave this little dock part of the map. I'm pretty sure I've searched everything over. Oh, what's this actually?
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Oh, right, because the servant guy did mention the, Wait, what's this too? Oh, no, it was just reflection. But yeah, he mentioned the barrels. I wonder why she would break those. I don't know, but... Oh, this...
Latin inscription. Annesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Latin easy to translate, linguistics locked, occultism locked. I have no idea. I do not speak Latin, but are we just going to walk up now? Okay, cool. Oh, super fast loading screen. I love that. Wow, that's a nice looking place.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Clear off the top of it, I guess. Looks like a bloody temple or something. A palace. It's very, I don't know a suitable word. I don't know, just rich looking, I guess. It's like an old Greek temple or something. With the white pillars and all that. Oh, what's gonna be in here? Lots of people, probably. Okay, so we're not searching outside. Yeah, that's like a statue of Zeus or something, the old Greek god.
Impressive.
Ah, my son, I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sir de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Shit, persuade Piaghi to entrust the letter to confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you're talking to is convinced. Okay, so I really like that. That was like my big problem with Vampire. The dialogue options weren't clear enough, but with this, you will always know when what you say is going to have an impact on the story. That's so cool. I'm actually like quite blown away by this. This really is different. But yeah, let's continue.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes, she's been here for several weeks. Now, never mind, give me your letter. Well, that just seems like a really obvious choice. Doesn't he know that she's been here for several weeks now? Surely he'd know, right? But yeah, this must be the right one.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
You're right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh, okay. Art collector, our business is confidential. Professional secret, we are members of the Golden Order. Shit. So if I went for the diplomat class, I would have etiquette right now. This one, occultism. I didn't go that one either. Shit, I don't know if I should tell him or not about what we do. No, if, like, I don't know anything about the Golden Order apart from they're like some sort of secret society. So if I tell him that, like, that could reveal a lot, but maybe he'll think because we work for the secret society, that's rather important, and that might motivate him to hand the letter over. God, that's tough, though. I will go for this one. Let's see what happens.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a
Yeah.
secret society.
That
It
was
would
my...
seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit.
Yeah, that was my
All the
worry
same,
with that
it
one.
bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes, I'll give it to her if I find out. You can count on me. Pretend I don't want it. Manipulation. It depends on what it contains. Well, we've got to go for this one. We've got to. Like, it's our last effort points, but we've got potions, so let's do it.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
But
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
absolutely. But yeah, that we said how we're part of the secret society. We just revealed that to him, and then we just said, "Oh, hey, we can keep a secret." So that's a pretty big contradiction already. But I don't know exactly what he's going to say. Confrontation last step. For the last step, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. The last step will repeat itself if you fail. Okay. Okay, no worries. Can you promise me? Okay, no worries. Promise. I don't believe in God. No, thank you. No. Well, I guess we just go for the yes man answer.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here,
Thanks.
the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay, item added. The sealed letter. That's this one. But I don't want to open that just yet. Amber fragments. I sort of wish I could go back and change that option. It really was like a 50-50 if I'd come out on top of that one. Oh wow, I actually guessed it right. Great Hall of Zeus. I actually had no idea, but I did say that it looked sort of Grecian, but with like the pillars and stuff, but I didn't actually think it was a Temple of Zeus. I guess he's got his big lightning bolt there. But I will end this one here, and I will tinker around with OBS some more and get it like max 60 FPS and like the best looking textures and all that I can, and we'll continue talking to some new dudes in the next one. But I'm really enjoying this so far. Oh, this is like, oh, is that the maze of the Minotaur? I just noticed this on the floor here. That's so cool. I guess this is going to have like a lot of old Greek stuff, and I really like that sort of stuff. So maybe I can use that to my advantage in the game if we can. But yeah, I'll end this one here, and we'll continue looking around and investigating in the next one. Peace in the Middle East, and may all your games be good ones.